You know, at first I was mad at the end of this because I was like, where was the hope? But then I realized it's in the title. The hope floated away. Let me explain. If you've never seen Hope Floats but you have daddy issues, or if you're not recovered from your parents' divorce, I don't recommend it because then you're going to have to spend an extra session in therapy and you really don't want to do that. So as always, I'm just going to spill everything so that you don't have to watch it. So Sandra Bullock is tricked into coming on a talk show that's being run by Peggy Hill. She thinks she's getting a free makeover, but really her friend, who looks familiar but I can't place my hand on it, is actually having an affair with her husband. So she decides to move out with her daughter, and they're moving back to her small town in Texas where she's from. And she's going to live with her elderly mother who does taxidermy and her nephew whose mom ran away to California for some odd reason. And her mom keeps hiring this guy who she used to date in high school. So she sees him a lot, and that mixes up a whole lot of old feelings, right? And you're thinking, oh, this is going to be a falling in love again. They're going to be a happy family. And no, it just keeps getting worse. Like, it can't get possibly worse than being humiliated on national television. But it's like I tell my brother, if you have your toenails, it can always get worse. But that's beside the point. Anyway, she has no computer skills, so the only job she can get is at a 1-hour photo development, but she's really bad at that job. Her daughter's getting beat up at school, and they have this weird argument because she's not explaining anything to her kid. She's just supposed to accept it. She's not supposed to ask questions either. It's weird. And then she fights and breaks up with him. I don't understand any kind of relationship development there. And her dad is in a nursing home for Alzheimer's, and he had a stroke, and then her mom dies just out of fucking nowhere. And let's see here, then her ex-husband comes back for reasons we don't understand because he didn't actually want anything other than a divorce, which he could have said on the phone. And then he abandons his daughter in the driveway, so that's a whole thing. And then the movie just ends. So to sum it all up, we have divorced, mom dies, bad job, weird, estranged ex-boyfriend, dad at home, and raising nephew. Did you get all that? There will be a test. I don't think we actually learned anything. The boy's mom never comes back. We have no idea what happened to the dad in the nursing home. Eventually she's gonna have to figure that one out. We don't know where their on and off again relationship goes because eventually it was on. We're assuming the husband is marrying his mistress now because that's what he said he's going to do. But he also told his daughter that he has to have time to give it a shot with his mistress. So I don't think there's going to be any visitation rights anytime soon. 0 out of 10 stars because abandonment hurts. And the little girl rides in a car without a seatbelt. Ugh.